Oh my God. Is that look okay? Oh, good. More light, more light. Well, Jimmy Jams, I am going to give you a bonus reading. This is Welch's Sparkling Grape, Red Grape. You guys be really careful when you see something that says juice cocktail, because juice cocktail is very different than juice. A juice cocktail has all kind of shit in it, but juice doesn't have all this bullshit. Oh my God. There's some shit in here that I can't even pronounce. Oop, okay. Hey, what's good? What is going on with you today, my friends? Oh, Aretha Franklin is dead. You know what I found out? That she sang some songs that I didn't even know she sang first. Well, look at all these people. Well, hello. Do we have a moderator up in the house, though? Do we have a moderator? I know, right? Rest in peace, Retha. Man, my heart. I was just like, wow. I know that's right. I know that's right. I need to make somebody a moderator. I'm about to choose. Hey, who's going to moderate for me? You are the sunshine of my life, baby. That's why. Okay, here we go. Christine. Okay, Christine, hold on. I'm going to make you the moderator because you are so nice to me. Okay, Scorpio vlog, you in here. Okay, cool. I'm going to let you be one too. Moderator, please. It's very simple, y'all. It's in the middle of the day. We probably need a couple of more, just a couple of more, y'all. Listen, moderators, this fool left a message. He was like, I hate you. You know, people like that have been traumatized and stuff like that. You're calling me Jimmy Jam. I hate you. I hate you. Like, look at this crazy ass nigga. Oh God. Oh my God. That's really sad. That's really sad. You are the sunshine of my life, baby. Blessings, blessings. Yeah, work, girl. What you doing at work, girl? All right, y'all. I'm going to do this because I'm going to be traveling tomorrow. So, you guys, I love this. This is so good. Good stuff. Good stuff. One more sip. All right. All right. So you guys get a bonus reading because of the 20,000 views in such a short period of time. So I'm going to lay out your cards and show you what I see. And Super Chat is open. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I see some good jobs coming in for somebody. Good jobs coming in. That's right. I feel like this is the beginning. For you have loved, I have loved you for 1,000,000 years. Ooh, Jimmy Jams, Jimmy Jams. All right, let's see what's in the cards for the Jimmy Jams. You are the sunshine. I am the sunshine of your life. Oh, girl, you just going a little bit too far with that. All right, Jimmy Jams. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay, this could be the one. Wow. Wedding. Jesus. Okay, what do we need to work on? Wow, it's moving out of soulmate to something more substantial. You know, every soulmate is not here to marry, but some soulmates, sometimes you can attract somebody as a soulmate because you're not really ready, but you guys can grow if you're willing to grow. And deception, let's see what the deception is about. The deception is probably somebody not showing you how they really feel. All right, now let's clarify this. I really like this spread. This comes from Spiritual OG. She just puts the romance angels out in 2 cards to qualify them. I really like this spread. But y'all know I abandon spreads real fast. I do them like 5 times and I do something else. I feel like this is the beginning. Okay, let's see, Jimmy Jams, what's going on? This could be the one. Actually, I want to use these other cards. I really don't like this deck. If I were to give it a review, like the cards are beautiful, but it's so paper thin that look at what happens when I shuffle, right? I shuffle and it shuffles, but then when you try and put them together, they don't come together because they're bent. Unlike this Rider-Waite deck that I've had for a while, you can just shuffle those. Yeah, but they're pretty, but they're cheap. I wouldn't recommend them, but they're pretty. See? Let me try it this way. All right, Jimmy Jams. This could be the one. What do we have? The High Priestess, listening to your intuition, with the 10 of Swords. Okay, so you guys had an ending and there might have been a reconciliation. Okay, holding on to each other, holding back the tears. In love with each other, Queen of Cups. Soulmate, reverse, death. Yep, you guys went through some transformation. Both of you did some massive healing and changing with the 6 of Coins. Equal give and take. And the deception is about holding back your feelings with the Lovers. Okay. And let's give one more master spread. Master. I love these Doreen Virtue cards. Y'all know, you can tell, huh? That's why I'll always be around. Ooh, yeah, yeah. So, Jimmy Jams, it looks like somebody wants to fight for this relationship, okay? It could have been a situation where you guys parted your ways because, you know, High Priestess is no talkie with the 10 of Swords. But I'm not really too impressed with pip cards. They don't, as a matter of fact, I used to be really afraid of the cards, but I know that I control my own destiny. And it's like the cards can be saying that things are going to go a certain kind of way, but I choose a different behavior and the whole reading can change. You know what I mean? So let's just do one more spread across and then I'll go into the interpretation. But what I see is that somebody, you know, really wants to fight for you. They may not have wanted to do that at first. I feel like they may even be shocked about the fact that they actually want to fight for you. Whoever this person is, thank you so much for the super chat. Who do we have here who's giving us some money? Money, 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 money. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Marcola. All right. Wow, these are some pretty impressive cards, Jimmy Jams. And of course, you know, we have some concerns and we're going to confront them. See what the deception is about. It feels like a peace. You might be dealing with the Scorpio. I got the same kind of feeling when I was reading for them, like a peace. Do I need to go check? Hold on. Let me just make sure you guys aren't looking at anything disgusting. So this could be the one. And, you know, it's interesting, Jimmy. Let me just lay this out and then all right. what do we have? We have the Page of Cups. The offer is coming with the Moon. You're going to be blindsided by it. With the Three of Swords coming out of the deception, and the Hermit growing up and growing with each other. All right, I want to invite the Spirit of God into the reading, source energy, and everything else. So, Jimmy Jams, this is how I feel about this card. This could be the one, and the soulmate card. Okay, so the very first card we have is this could be the one. A lot of times when somebody is the one, or if somebody is not the one, we really don't have a lot of control over it. And sometimes it hurts people's feelings. But the sooner people can just understand that I don't have any control over, that. Like, for instance, there's some people who you meet and no matter what they do, you just want to sleep with them. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all know what I'm talking about, Jimmy Jams. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm a Gemini rising. I have Gemini I think I have maybe 2 to 3 planets in Gemini, all air, and something in Sagittarius. But there's some people who, no matter what, it's just sex, and that's what it is. And you want it to be more. But it's just that how you feel about them is just sexual. Then there's other people who you may not want to be with for a long period of time, but you just may kind of want to kick it with them and enjoy their time because they're so damn cool, but you know that they're not the one. As long as you're upfront, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm real transparent. I'm upfront with my shit so people can make their own decisions, So then there's other people who, for some strange reason, out of nowhere, you just kind of think about sharing mortgages with, or, you want to combine, I don't really think that is anything we can do anything about. I really don't. I know this Taurus man, and he's dating this Cancer woman, and he just wants to have sex with her and send her home. But the Scorpio woman, even though they're, I think, opposites, he just feels like he wants to get married, and he wants to be with her. So there's somebody who wants to fight for this connection with you, and the way that they feel about you is that you could be the one. In other words, when they look at you, when they're around you, when they experience your energy, it feels like you are somebody that they want to fight for. They want to perhaps explore the opportunity of seeing if this could lead to a commitment, and it's coming from the inside of them. It's not coming from fear. And some people say that they see their spouse, because this is the wedding card. My aunt, for instance, who was married for 40 years, she said the day and the minute that she and her husband danced on the floor when they first met, she knew that that was her husband. She just knew, right? Thank you so much for your super chat. Wow, $49.99. So I'm not answering any questions right now, you guys. So, I'm doing a live reading, but because you gave $50, make sure you stay towards the end, and moderators remind me of that, okay? So we have the wedding card here mixed with this could be the one. And you guys are dating someone, or someone is in your life who, a whole lot of other people wish that you guys felt this way about them. I know for a fact that there are a lot of people that wish. People fall hard for Geminis, okay? And you guys are heartbreakers. You need, yes, you are. Yes, Yes. Yes, you are. You are. Just know. Look, look, look. You are. Just own it. Okay. Because a lot of people want to be this one. They want to be the person that's on your arm like this, who you are loving and feeling. I feel that somebody is completely willing to let go of the past and start new. Like somebody really wants to let go of the past. Okay, now I'm really getting into it. Okay, I'm going to look down, you guys. So you're going to have to let me know who gave super chat because I'm about to get down. Not get down, but look down. Somebody wants to forget about the past and use the intuition to make you some type of offer on a small level because somebody is in love with you, but they are hiding their feelings and they're being deceptive. Okay. And Gemini's being who you are, there are other options. Okay. You have other options. Even though there is somebody here who could be the one who you feel marriage feelings for, you're still exercising your options. And that really bothers this person here. Okay. But it keeps them on their toes too, because it makes them value you, but it scares them. And I feel like from what I'm seeing here, they feel like this. Oh, excuse me. Whoever this person is, Jimmy Jams, that you guys who's feeling this way about you or who you're feeling like this about, that this could be the one and it leads to marriage. They want you, when you're considering your options, to make sure that you have options that feel for you what they feel for you and options that are willing to do for you what they're willing to do for you. Because see, whoever this is, for some of you, they have money and they have the resources to perhaps get you into a home with you guys' offspring. Okay. So there could be a lot of people who think you fine, but they don't have the resources to really take care of a woman or take care of their wife. Okay. Love is everything. And that is important. It is everything. But after the love is kind of subsided, people need a place to live. Whoever you're dealing with, some of you are dealing with somebody who has the means. Okay. Somebody is dealing with someone who has, this is my means card. You see how this person is distributing to the poor. So here this person is in a wealthy attire, right? With money all around. You got money to the left, money to the right, money. They got money saved, money for a house, money for this, money for that. So, you know, when you select someone and you're thinking about your options, make sure you're keeping the person who can provide shelter, that is a home in a nice neighborhood for you and the offspring. And they have the means to leave whatever you guys get together to the children. So I feel like this person wants you to think long term and think about the big picture when you're considering your other options here. Do they have 30,000 in cash to put you in a nice home in a nice area and then leave that bitch to your children? Okay, because see, somebody means business here, right? And it's like somebody else might be thinking, you know, but Geminis are smart. They're real smart. You got two brains in there. You know who to play with, who to maybe give, maybe a little bit of ass to, and then who to take, like, okay, this person can do this for me and my children. or this person can do that for me and the kids. Because you have somebody who is coming in here who's not only are they bringing in love, but they're bringing in resources, and they're bringing in commitment, and they're bringing in a fight. So now, as you're exploring your options, if you have options with someone who you feel is the one, now a lot of times people may feel like you are the one and you don't feel the same. Like, I'm not trying to, say I'm all that, but there's a lot of people who say I'm their twin flame, and they, you know what I'm saying? And they put that shit on social media with my picture. I mean, well, boo, you're not my twin flame though. Ooh, okay. So, this is talking to you, Jimmy Jams. You feel like this can be the one, and obviously they feel like you can be the one too. So you guys are both on the same page, right? And you're not crazy. That's why even though you guys go through these major, harsh transformations, you hang in there because you're not stupid. And you know that this person, not too many people are going to come to you with wanting commitment, especially if you already have children. That's the truth, though. It's the truth. Even in the animal kingdom, I'm just keeping it 100. You can manifest whatever you want to, though. All right. So don't get it twisted. But I'm talking about the commitment level of this particular person, Jimmy Jams. Okay. Because you guys are the child, you are a part of the children of the zodiac. So sometimes, you're smart, though. You need somebody to kind of break down a little bit. Oh, come on now. This person wants to be married. They have money. They bring commitment. So while you're exercising your options, make sure this person wants to marry you, give you commitment, is able to take care of you and the offspring, and is so kind that when they look at long term with you, they're looking at what together you guys can leave your offspring. This is the motherfucker that God has brought to your life. So when you say children are being affected, you damn straight children are being affected, because with this motherfucker, these kids can go to private schools, live in nice areas, live in a pretty house, and be taken care of. So don't get it twisted, okay? Don't let this, this love thing, but I love him. But if you got kids, you can't just be thinking about, who your heart, I love this person. You know what I'm saying? Are they trying to bring you commitment? Because this person right here, they trying to bring you commitment. Some of you are like, well, where he at? This motherfucker that got money and he want to get married and you want to take care of my kids. Where he at? You know where he is. That's why your ass is still here. You ain't stupid. This could be the one, is the very first card clarified by the high priestess. So you could be dealing with a reader, a psychic. You could be a reader, a psychic. You could be dealing with someone that's really highly intuitive and they can feel you out. Like, this is somebody who, upon seeing you, they might have thought, that's it. That's me. That's me right there. One of you felt that way. That's me. See, somebody is very intuitive, but somebody is going through some type of breakup, all right? And you guys, this is actually Mars in Gemini. So there's a lot of, so what we have here, we have Venus, we have the moon, we have, oh wow, the Venus and the moon. Somebody may not even know that somebody loves them like this. Somebody's being no talky about the fact that you could be the one. All right. And there definitely are children involved here. And that's why, let me clarify this, but I definitely feel like something has come to an end, but it looks like something else is being rebirthed. They definitely want to leave the past behind. Okay. And I think, Jimmy Jams, I'm feeling like crying now. Like, I feel tears welling up. And The reason that these tears are welling up is because this person, somebody in this union was just stunned about the fact that they couldn't let the other go. Because normally they're able to let everybody go. Fine, ugly, whatever. You know, look at this high priestess. Look at her eyes. It looks like she's crying. Interesting. I guess I was picking up on her. She is going within. Why do I feel like crying? I think that somebody has been going within and looking at their life, looking at their thoughts, giving. It just kind of seems like somebody is really owning how they feel intuitively, and they feel like there's some type of cosmic connection here. And it shocked them that they weren't able to just leave. Because, you know, Jimmy Jams can leave. Geminis can go. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on, watch me replace your bitch ass. But somebody wasn't able to do that at all. Okay. But I mean, if it's necessary, you know what I mean? So what we have here is this could be the one, and one party may not know it. The other party may try to leave this situation because their intuition was letting them know that this could be the one, and they were scared of that information. I see some type of an apology, or I see some type of clearing of the air, but emotionally, I don't feel like crying anymore. Emotionally, I feel calm. I feel calm because one of you or somebody kind of feels like maybe this saga of being alone is over. And for some of you, it is, because you are in a partnership that's going to literally lead to marriage. There is an engagement card in here. The engagement card did not show up, right? Thank you so much for your super chat. Who is this? This is Tina. Yep. So we have the wedding here, and it looks like as a result of you using your intuition, and it was weird because there was a break that needed to happen. A breakup needed to happen. Both of you needed to find out, you know, how you really felt about the other person. But somebody is extremely psychic, extremely intuitive. And they may have already known that you guys are going to end up having children with each other, or that some of you could be pregnant. This could be your children's father. Okay. Whoever this is, it seems like it's in the cards for you guys to get married. This situation involves marriage. One of you could be married, but I doubt it. It could be that way because, you know, sometimes the high priestess represents a hidden woman, but with the 10 of swords, that's coming to an end. All right. And there's going to be some type of offer that starts small that ends up with a proposal later on, maybe next year or something. I don't know. I don't know time. I can't say that. So now let's go to the next line. So now we're in row number 2. And in row number 2, we have a wedding. This is not an engagement. Okay. This is not a proposal. This is not girlfriend and boyfriend. 2 people feel like they want to marry each other. And you know what? There could have been somebody else, other people who've been around 10, 15, 20 years, 5 years, 6 years, and you never felt this way about them. And those other people would have given their right arm and leg for you to feel this way about them. But they're not this particular individual. Somebody had left a message on the comment section. They were like, I gave 5 years to that man. He met some other chick and in 3 months married her. he really doesn't have any power over that, you know. Then this other lady said, I was with this man for 30 years. He started dating this girl for a year and made her his wife because a 30-year-old chick, the 30-year relationship was not his wife. But you are the wife and you are the husband. And this is why you guys tolerate each other's nonsense and bullshit. Both of you, you know, consider each other a treasure. I was listening to I was listening to Pink Pineapple. She was talking about how a lot of times people see the four of coins bad. I never read this card bad. I always saw it as good because four is stability. And look, on this particular deck, this person is sitting on a treasure, and some of the coins came out of this treasure, and she has the key right there. So you are this person's heart, and they hold you close to their heart. You know, pentacles are good. It's a good thing to hold pentacles close, and it always represented financial stability to me. And it always represented how somebody is your heart in a pentacle kind of way, not in some esoterical kind of way. In other words, this person is willing to put the time, effort, and energy. This comes after the Three of Coins. What is that? I think that's Mars and Capricorn. So this comes after the work that somebody did with the Three of Coins. Am I lagging? So this represents somebody getting stable. With the Queen of Cups, it's like you draw love out from this person. This person has this person in this blue is real dreamy. You could be dealing with, who do we have here? We have a Piscean, we have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have oh, another Pisces. Jesus, lots of water in here. But, you know, they say you marry your mom or you marry your dad. So somebody feels like you're their wife or you're their husband because there's something that feels like a past life connection or a connection from childhood. But Jimmy Jams, those of you who are attracted to my room right now, those of you who are vibrating with me, this situation involves marriage. So you could have met or be dealing with someone that you just have these marriage feelings for. It's a hard situation, though. It's not that easy, but it does look like the worst is over. Okay. And what does this person want to say to you? What they want to say to you is that they want to fight for you. They don't want you to have other options. They want to be your only option, and they want to find out what it's going to take to be that. Now, of course, they have to they have to prove themselves. You have to prove yourself. But the thought, I mean, if somebody's seeing you as their spouse, or if they're having feelings like, you know, you're my girlfriend or you're my boy. This ain't even girlfriend, boyfriend feelings. We all on some other level. So let's just go down this row again. So this could be the one, but, you know, something ended, is being resurrected because you guys are using your intuition and actually growing together. There's a lot of immaturity here, but there's also a lot of love here. And it looks like, look at this, heightened psychic abilities. Can you see that? Remember I said somebody is real psychic here? So your intuition and heightened psychic ability is letting you know that even though this thing has ended or there's a lot of problems and they're fucking crazy, you have the divine patience to deal with them. And as a result of that, you guys, whoever this is for, may end up going down the aisle with each other. You guys definitely are holding on to each other, and you consider, both parties consider the other party their heart and their treasure, something that they hold very dear to themselves. But this union brings out a lot of fears, a lot of fears, a lot of bewilderness, a lot of, things that are just, that doesn't make any sense. This is going to require psychic surgery in order to make this work. Interestingly enough, I'm so glad this soulmate card came in reverse, because fuck soulmates. What a waste of time, This is a great ass reading. This is one of the best readings because you're following your intuition, right? And you are getting your emotions in check. It's like you guys have done something very rare, Geminis. You and this person have elevated out of the soul. You learned what you're supposed to learn, and you continue to learn what you're supposed to learn, especially with this transformation card here. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So it's like there's a death to the karmic cycle of you guys just teaching each other some bullshit. I saw this was it in June? I was predicting this for air signs. I was like, you guys are going to go through a death, and then you're going to reach the 8 of coins. Now, my mentor reads 8 of coins way different than I do, but, I don't we'll see what happens. 8 of coins is, we already saw what happened in 3 of coins and the Ace of coins. We're at the 8 of coins. The 8 is a new beginning, right? So anyway, yeah. So I feel like some of you are with somebody rich. You have a rich man, a rich husband, a rich wife, or somebody who has the means. I keep seeing that they have the means to make sure you guys are not in some type of poverty situation where there's sorrow. Yeah, because see, lack is sorrowful. Kids need to have their own room, and they need to be in the suburbs in private schools. That's how I see it. And, some of us can do it like that. And this person got it like that. In fact, I know 2 Geminis that this reading is applicable for. One chick was in the slums in LA. She met this man. He took her to the best neighborhood in Dallas, got her son in some of the best schools. And you know what I'm saying? Together, they're building an empire to leave a legacy for the children. When you reach a certain age, you just can't be thinking about, oh, I'm dating somebody who's calling me and they're liking me. When you meet that one that feels like this for you, all right, and they have the means, they have money, all right, and they love you, and they're thinking about your kids. Don't be stupid now. Really think about that. Think about it. All right. Not too many mothers are going to be stupid, though. When you love your kids, you don't make stupid decisions. All right. No, you don't do that. It's like, you know what? I may be in love with that one over there, but this one over here, I love too. And they got something to bring to the table. Let's see, for some people, yeah. But I see the deception card with the 3 of swords, and let's take a look at that. I feel like this is the beginning. Let's look at the 3 of swords. It just kind of looks like somebody is going through an ending of some kind, right? And yeah, they're letting that person go because you didn't see how the card felt. It felt like this. So it could have been I do see that there could have been some like 3 people in a situation, Geminis. Oh, all right. But somebody is letting go of a third party situation. And they're looking at you as being the person that they find is the person of their dreams. This person knows that you are financially stable, or this could be your other person, they are financially stable. Somebody is financially stable. Somebody has yeah, y'all know how I am. You meet somebody that got the Queen of Pentacles. We can argue and fuss and fight and argue and fuss and fight, but we gonna come back to each other because of this shit right here. You know the number one reason why couples break up? Finances. This is the number one reason for divorce. Money. That's right. Some people, Jimmy Jams, won't get off they lazy motherfucking ass and do nothing for the family. They just sit up there and just let the family stay poor. They won't work 2 and 3 jobs. They won't work 30, 40, 60 hours a week for the family. They'd rather sit up there and just let the family suffer. When this woman right here, this sun, moon, or rising Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus ain't gonna let her family not have what the fuck they need. Shit, I'll be damned if my motherfucking kids don't have a car at 16. I mean, that's just, if I had kids, no, they would, oh my God, I wouldn't even be able to look at myself in the mirror if I couldn't. Okay, anyway. So anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't want nothing. Everybody don't want something. And if you're the only one out there hustling, you got this nigga laying up on his ass, just working these $8.25 jobs. And I refuse to build a man up because, as soon as you build them up, they leave. It's like, well, if you want to stay broke and poor, you do that. But this one right here has the means, right? So we feel like someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay. And we have the 4 of Swords. So we have the House of Cancer here mixed with the Lover's card, Gemini. Some of you are Gemini Cancers. But what we have here is somebody who's taken a break from maybe a Virgo. Somebody's taking a break. Somebody thinks that they're going to get back together with somebody that they feel like they're taking a break from, and they might be hiding this from themselves or hiding this from you, but it looks like ultimately they're going to separate. I don't look at the Hermit as like a brief separation. Is kind of permanent to me. But what I see in this spread is you guys had to go through a lot of internal changes in order to be ready to take this connection to a place where you just kind of you're just aware of what it is, and then you get to make the decisions of what you want to do about it. You see, some of you could have known this person for a long time, right? You guys have been hot and cold with each other, but it's just starting to work itself out. So this person wants to leave the past behind, and they do want to communicate. They want to communicate with you. They just need to know how, text, call, email, Skype. They kind of need you to guide them because they feel like the ball is in your court as it relates to communication. We love communication. That, what I'm saying? If you feeling like this about somebody, y'all probably communicate a lot. If we feeling like you the one, we like to communicate. I think I have Mercury in Gemini. No, I think Mercury is in Libra. Mars is in Aquarius. I don't know. I have something. I have 2 in Gemini, something in Sagittarius. Or is Mars in Sagittarius? I got to look at my chart again. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I see for you, Jimmy Jams. See, I'll pull some more cards. See what else we got. So let's see what the advice is. It's like, you know, I get the High Priestess. So there was something kind of cold about this union in the beginning. Somebody was standoffish and no talky. And it just made somebody else just, you know, be like, well, forget it, you know, forget it. But you guys keep finding your way back to each other. And it's surprising shit out of somebody here. Somebody is somewhat of a player, you know, they feel like bitches come and go. And they were just a little surprised when it wasn't that easy to shake you. I think they can be big and bad and shit like that. But I think what really melts their heart is they feel like you're one of the most compassionate people that they know. They feel like you have a lot of compassion and that you are very sensitive to their feelings. You guys may not be feeling the same thing for each other at this time, right? It's like when somebody walks away or tears somebody else down, even though you could be the one, it really does mar their feelings for you. So if one person was giving verbal lashes and the other one was being quiet, the one who was giving verbal lashes, that person, you know, their feelings, they start to disintegrate. Now, the one who wasn't given any Virgo, somebody's dealing with a Virgo. Mm-hmm. Yep, because that shit don't just slip out like that. I'm just saying is all. So when one lashes out and the other one is quiet, right? It makes the person who's quiet. Okay, like if nobody is doing anything to you and lashing out and you have feelings for them, those feelings stay. But the other person who's acting crazy, it makes the other person begin to go away. So their feelings are not here maybe as they used to be. They have, you know, because they went down because of all the craziness, but they'll come back up. They'll come back up. Let me just pull some more cards for this. This was really weird. Oh, okay. So this is Sun in Virgo, 8 of coins. Virgo's ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. That's what you guys probably need to do, is just communicate with each other. It seems like communication is the key to this relationship's fluidity here. But we have the 8 of coins that is qualifying the Mars in Gemini. So Mars in Gemini is action in the mind. And all this action in the mind because there wasn't any communication ruined this relationship. But now the 10 of Swords is clarified by the 8 of coins, which means in a relationship reading that you guys are prepared to give the effort, the hard work, and put in quality showmanship towards being the best person that you can be to make this connection be long-term, mature, and profitable for both the offspring, the family, and both of you guys. You guys are in it for the thick and the thin. I mean, you guys survived the 10 of Swords. Somebody did a reading on Geminis and somebody else, and they were like, this union survived the Tower and the Death card. It's like for whoever this is that I'm reading for, the tower can come and come and come, and you guys will just resurrect and resurrect and resurrect and resurrect and resurrect. You can get the death in the tower and you guys will resurrect and resurrect, because for some of you, this is just somebody who is going to be around for, well, a long time. Now, when I've seen a reading like this before, it was my daughter, Nancy Nugent. She's Vietnamese. I love her. She was dating this Gemini named Chris. Remember Nancy? And for 2 years, I was like, somebody's coming. It's an earth sign. And I'm getting the wedding card. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming any day, any day. It took 2 years. But she's with David now, and they've been together for 4.5 years, and he wants to marry her. So there is somebody in your life that's like David. So you two are going to be with each other through the thick, through the thin. You're going to work on this shit. Mars and Mars and Gemini can come all they want to, but y'all, both of you are going to be by each other's side through the thick and through the thin, because somebody is highly intuitive. You might just start feeling like this person is the one for you, but with this kind of intuition, they probably knew it a long time ago. You probably just now catching on. But with the 8 of Pentacles, you guys are definitely willing. How long have I been on now? Ooh, oh no, I gotta wrap this shit up. But with the 8 of Pentacles, you guys have definitely been given this some work because of how you feel about each other. But with the High Priestess hiding things, you still may not really be fully aware. But with Saturn's energy here, you know, it takes Saturn, I think, is it 28 years to return to the first house or something? Return. But with Saturn here, it looks like there's an end to this immaturity, an end to this immature cycle, an end to you guys. Well, I'm mad. Well, I'm leaving, and I'm not your friend, and I'm out of here, and I'm not gonna speak to you ever again. This childish bullshit. It looks like the childish bullshit is over, and it looks like you guys are going to move more to a more mature place in this connection with each other, in which you're going to go slow and use your intuition. I'm so enjoying this. I really am. So, Jimmy Jams. So as a result of you going slow, using your intuition, working hard on yourself, the 8 represents a new beginning, right? But Saturn's influence is in here because this could be Capricorn too, or Virgo or Taurus. Venus is in here too. So you guys love each other. You find each other very beautiful, and you're willing to get out of your head and to start applying the necessary work to, just gradually move where you're supposed to move. Now, some of you have already engaged. You already have the wedding plan. You guys already know you're going to get married, or it's just some type of peripheral thoughts or feelings. Like you can have 2 fine motherfuckers right there. Sorry, you guys. You can have 2 fine people. And with one fine person, you just may want to sleep with. But with the other fine person, for some reason, you get these feelings of wife and mortgage and offspring. Why? Who knows why? Sometimes it's pheromones. Sometimes, it has nothing. It is what it is. Both of y'all feel this way about each other. All right. I want to get to that deception card, though, because I don't like that. And the moon is here, too. We're going to see what the fuck the moon is talking about as well. But I sure do like seeing the Queen of Cups underneath the wedding card, because, these energies are in love with each other. And, with the Scorpio influence of the Queen of Cups, that's some shit that's going to last. She makes it last. The energy of the Scorpio does. And the energy of the Cancer holds on. Because, they don't let go. And Pisces brings mutability into this union where, you guys are going to be flexible with each other. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Again, we see Saturn here. That longevity. Yeah, this is going to be a long-term connection here. This is long-term. Yeah, so we see Saturn's influence here. But I also see Neptune. So, there's a little bit of craziness here. Somebody, both partners or one of them can be a little touched. And because Neptune is for the loony boon, the loonies. But somebody's loony because of their mother, right? And this is going to be a relationship. Okay, I'm getting emotional again. Okay, we're in the water. Okay. This is who I'm looking at, and I'm getting emotional. And then on top of that, I'm looking at the Queen of Cups with the moon. Now, how much more emotional can you get? It's like, oh man, all these emotions are coming over. But you guys are very emotional towards each other. Okay, whoever this is for. And you both want to hold on to this relationship because you know that something is right about it. But it brings up a lot of dark emotions, okay? And some of you have misinterpreted, or you think that those dark emotions that they bring up means that you're not supposed to be in it, because maybe a situation that's for you would just have good emotions. But not all the time. Sometimes those dark emotions come up for what? In order for us to work them out, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, who's willing to put in the work now, all right? For some of you are dealing with someone who's willing to take action, because the King of Wands takes action. And the King of Wands is somewhat of a player, but at least you're the one that they are seeing home with. So, some of you are open to letting your partners do whatever they want to do on the side because that's how you guys are. This could be your energy as well. All right. Yeah. So it looks like one of the reasons that you guys want to work on each other is because somebody's really working on their self-esteem, their self-worth, their finances, and they're starting to look good. The Page of Coins is dressed pretty nice, not as nicely as the Queen of Cups. But what I see here is that you two are falling for each other for different reasons. You guys like different things. You guys are real different, and you like different things about each other. Whatever it is that you like, you're both holding on to each other. And then let's just clarify the moon. Yeah. So how is the partner going to deal with that? Oh, you guys, you know what? Somebody, cross watchers, the Gemini does not like to argue. This particular Gemini, they say that some Geminis, they like to debate, but debate is different than arguing. This person does not want to argue with you. So if you guys have been arguing, you might want to stop if you want to keep this person around. All right. But they understand that you're crazy and that you go off. They feel like you go off out of a sudden for no reason. And let's get some clarification with that. King of Swords. So some of you are dealing with a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. And it looks like, what do the cards want you to know about that? The Emperor. So yeah, your spouse kind of, has a big mouth, or they can just kind of be combative, and it drives you crazy, and it makes you want to lay down the burden, and then it opens you up to being deceptive with other people. But they're coming in as your spouse again. Yeah, And some of you don't have a clue that this Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Leo, Sagittarius is going to be the one, or is the one. This is a really good reading, a real good reading. A lot of you are dealing with the air sign, okay? So, you know, when somebody is for you, God will give you the grace to deal with their idiosyncrasies. Now, everybody cannot deal with everybody's idiosyncrasies, but when somebody is for you, again, God will give you the grace to deal with that. You guys press the like button, please, so that my videos can get circulated. Oh, you guys have been doing a great job with getting these videos out. Thank you, everybody who has liked, subscribed, and shared. We got 3,600 new subscribers, I think, in 7 days. That's wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so now the soulmate card comes in upside down because you guys are leaving this soulmate phase and moving into something more real. You guys could be dealing with this Scorpio. We have Plutonian energy here with Mars. Yeah, with you guys doing a lot of self-work on yourself. Yeah, so there's been a lot of individual and collective change of the energies here. Somebody really does not want anybody to push them into a relationship. This person doesn't want to be forced. One of you wants to rule and control the relationship, and the other party is okay with it. I'm just reading the cards, right? You know, I'm not trying to push anybody into anything. But especially if you're dealing with the Scorpio, they like to run the relationship. And quite frankly, Gemini, I don't think we really give a fuck. It's like, well, okay, you run the relationship as long as we have the money. Look, somebody is like, as long as you're taken care of, as long as we have enough money for the mortgage, for your children, you know, I'm older, you guys, I might talk a little different. As long as the kids have everything, as long as we have everything, as long as you're happy, that's fine. You want to run the relationship, do that. Because a lot of Geminis are desirable anyway, you know. It doesn't take Geminis long to find somebody at all. All you got to do is walk to the car and have the signals out that you want to meet someone. I mean, for real though, people are crazy about Geminis, but it's the truth. But it is. And you guys are the worst heartbreakers. No, Aries are number one, followed by Geminis. Worst heartbreakers. Okay. So what do we have here? Yeah, let's clarify this. We're going to end this. I'm not going to do an extension reading. This is just a bonus for Geminis, because you kept asking about the extension reading, and let's give a clarification on the soulmate reverse card. Yeah, you're coming out of the cold. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, I'm going to be so tired on that trip. I better go to bed now, so I'll be rested. Next time you guys see me, you may very well be in a hotel room. Yeah, no, you know, my friend, you know, she has very innovative parenting skills, you know. Tommy, why are you jumping on the couch instead of going to get his ass off the couch? Okay, well, I just need to understand why this is okay. Yeah, so I'm going to stay at the hotel. Okay, all right. Because I would get up and snatch Tommy's ass off that goddamn couch. We ain't got to sit and negotiate a motherfucking thing. All right. Well, I just want to know why you feel it's necessary to jump up and down on my leather couch. Can we please negotiate you getting off the couch? Ain't this about a bitch? I'm gonna stay at a hotel and she can negotiate whatever she wants to negotiate with little Johnny. I don't know, those are my god kids, but god damn. Okay. They love me. I love them too, but goddamn. Okay, so what we have here, the 6 of coins is with the 7 of cups. Yeah, somebody likes to exercise their options, but it looks like they know who their empress is, and their empress is a Libra. Because that's the way I feel about you. You know, Aretha Franklin sang that before Bobby Womack. I just found out about it today, but honey, Bobby took it. He took it. Anyway, some of you are feeling this way about a Libra or a Taurus. And with the death card here, yeah, somebody's leaving a soulmate behind who made them feel left out in the cold. And, you know, it looks like it was more of a sexual relationship. You know, one of the partners, you know, they waited for their ship to come in. The only thing that really came in was sex, but they do still have feelings for this person, but they're getting stronger. It's like, even though they feel like they are in love with this person, they are overcoming their lower nature because they got something so much better. Like, why keep focusing on the past? Did they put you in a house? Oh, okay. This person will put you in a house. You guys will get into a home with each other, especially with the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. Together, if you're not already in a house, I know I'm on right. I know. You guys, look at all these smiley things. What's all that for? What y'all talking about? Oh, y'all talking to each other? Okay, that's okay. I'll read it later. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. That helps the videos get circulated. So what we finally have here, the last 4 cards we're going to read before we close, is deception. And it's right side up. Oh, okay. So the deception is that somebody is in love and they're not saying it. I also like, I don't know who I was listening to. I was listening to a lot of people. I think it was, who said that the aces come from God? Who the fuck said that? I listened to. Who said that? It could have been Soul Tarot Warrior or something. I don't know. Anyway, the deception here is that that's the way I feel about you. I'm packed, you guys, so that's good. All I have to do is, yep, and Pinky is taken care of. So the deception is that this person loves you and they're not showing you, or they're not telling you, or they're not exposing it. All right. Yeah. Now I do see the lovers here. Excuse me. For some of you, a choice does have to be made. I don't see the Chariot. The Chariot runs right into the 7th house of partnerships, right? Whereas I forgot what the 6th house was. I know the 5th house is Leo. 6th house. I forgot what the 6th house was. Anybody remember what the 6th house is? Anybody remember? We're at the end anyway. Let me just see what the 6th house is. Anybody remember what the 6th house is? Thank you, boo. Let me just get this real fast. 6th house astrology, 6th house. 6, that's the way I feel about you. Yeah, here we go. What is it? The 6th house in later chart is usually ruled by Virgo. Oh, the house refers to job and service. Really? Health and personal hygiene, daily routines, and responsibility. The house of health. Okay. So somebody has to make a decision about a lover based off of their health. They need to make a decision for their mental health with the 4 of Swords here. They're going to have to make a decision that's going to be best for their mental health. And looks like somebody gets cut out with the Queen of Swords there. So it looks like somebody is leaving a partnership for their greatest good, for their highest good. So Jimmy Jams, that is what I have for you. That was an excellent reading. Yes, if I should say so myself. Yes, that was very clear, very good. The message were channeled really easy. And let's just take one quick look at what we need to focus on. Oh, girl. Now, Johnny, why did you take the phone away from me when I was talking to your godmother? Ooh, Lord Jesus. But you know, you can't really interfere with the parent and their kids because that's none of my business. I stays out unless I'm paying the bills. Then I got something to say. All right. But one thing I love about her kids, they've been around the world. That's what I'm talking about. They've gone to Jamaica. They've seen, they've been on cruises. She spoils her kids. You know what I mean? And I really like that about her. And I think that's exactly how it should be done. All right. What advice do the cards have? Okay, we'll ask the angel cards. So yeah, you know, they want to take it slow. They want to go one day at a time. They don't want to rush. They're in a really good place. You guys are in a really good place with each other. You know, they know that your options are still open until technically you got a ring on your finger, but just make sure that, you know, while you are dispersing your energy, hopefully you're dispersing your energy to people who can get you into a house and take care of the kids and who want to do that. People who want to invest in you. All right, what's your advice? The 5 of Wands. Stop arguing. And yeah, stop arguing. Don't argue or don't communicate when you feel argumentative, because this person does not like to argue. And take it slow. Just take it slow. Release what you need to release, because something brand new is right in front of you. And this is an inflow of abundance. It's not always easy if you're a fixed sign to release. And it's good too, because it's like, it's so funny because the fact that you are having a hard time with releasing is one of the things that they like about you, but they want you to be fixed on them like that. And you will be. You will be. It's just a matter of time. But, you know, when you're considering your other options besides them, make sure that person has the same money, same level of devotion to give you. Ooh, I want to give her the finger so bad. Jesus, I pray for her. 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 I hope that made you happy. Okay, I mean, you know what? It's progress, not perfection. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can see her outside. So anyway, yeah, you guys, you know, it's like, I just kind of feel like Jimmy Jams, you guys probably need to direct this person. Do you want to communicate through Skype? Do you want to communicate through email? Do you want to text? You want to call? You know, everybody has a preference with communication. Just let your preference of communication be known. And it looks like, you know, you'll get what you want. All right, you guys. I want you all to wish me a safe trip, because that's the way I feel about you. I should go to sleep. And get ready. Get ready. All right, you guys. So let me answer the questions that the people had. Are you still here? The lady who gave $50? Thank you so much. Thank you. Is the people who gave the super chats, are you still here? Before I leave, I'm trying to get your question answered. I'm so glad I packed already. They're gone, huh? Yeah, I do need some sleep. I'm about to go to sleep right now. But what about the people who gave to the super chat? They're not here anymore? Get ready for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. God's got a blessing. I'm sorry, you guys. Everybody's not into Christianity like that because it can be quite offensive if you're not. All right, so I guess the people who gave the money are not here. So let me see if I can find their question so they can come back later and read it. And see if I can. I can't. You got to be kidding me. It can only scroll up so far, huh? You got to be kidding me. Look at that. You got to be kidding me. Come on. I can't go up any farther than that, huh? Okay, hold on. Let me try to do this again. And I don't even see their money. I mean, I know it's there, but let me see. Top chat, some messages, live chat. Does anybody remember what those people who gave the money wanted to know? Otherwise, I'm going to go get some sleep. You said I'm here? Okay. Crystal, you guys was Crystal one of the people that gave money? You guys, I need to know does anybody remember the two people that gave money, what their names were? It was Faba. Faba. Okay, Faba. Is Faba here? Trina and Faba. Thank you, Liz. Faba, what's your question? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ask it in another kind of way. You and your Gemini, hopefully y'all the ones that are going to get married. Faba, what sign are you? Hey, you guys, babies, can we let Faba talk for a minute, okay? I know it sucks, huh? Faba? Nope, and you're trying my patience. You just wasted time. Faba, what sign are you, baby? God's got a blessing. Oh, that's so pretty. Wandering Wanderer. That's pretty little art. I've never seen anybody do that. You're Leo? Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with Faba. I hope that energy was for you. I don't think you should ask right now. Your energy feels just a little low, but let's just see. Well, there's definitely love here, Faba. I would have to say that you guys are in love with each other. But I see the Knight of Fire moving towards the Five of Pentacles. But then there's going to be some type of offer that comes in. And then things are going to pick up kind of speedily. We get two. So, Faba, this is what I see ultimately, okay? I promise you that you will marry, okay? I promise. It is in the cards for you to marry. But it doesn't look like you're going to marry this Gemini, though, because the Gemini is coming in with two Knight of Fires. But if you are patient and you wait, I do see that there will be a lot of activity. Let me see what you need to do in order to catch this person. Maybe you should ask that. Let me see what's going on with the Gemini. Okay, I'll just do a full spread for you since you paid $50. God's got a blessing. Ooh, it's getting so cold in here. All right, let me see what's going on with you in this Gemini. Is it going to work out? Gemini. Are you at DXPNET? Because I knew a girl named Faba there. You guys, I'm one of the readers there. There's like 17 of us that answer questions there. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. I like it over there. Okay, let's see. This is your soulmate. They say free yourself from this situation and let your friends help you. He was worth waiting for at one time, but I don't see that he's really making the effort anymore. I feel like there is an attraction there. And there's been a past life relationship. You're trying to stay optimistic, but you guys will have a honeymoon. Okay, so this is what they're saying. They're saying for right now, you need to like just free yourself from the situation and not put your hopes and expectations on it. But it does, again, it does look like you and this person you will have some type of reconciliation later on. Later on, you guys will have an opportunity to make this work later on. And your ultimate card is true love. I see two people coming in your life, one from the past and somebody new. If I got cards like this with somebody, let me just see something else. So it looks like for now, you know, the situation looks like you guys have kind of maybe moved on from each other. But in the future, again, I see a reconciliation with someone who will end up being your husband. But I feel like you and the Gemini are going to have an opportunity to make it work again, but you're going to end up with somebody else. But it looks like within maybe a 24-month period of time, you will be in a committed relationship with someone that you're going to feel very happy with, whether it's this Gemini or somebody new. Whatever the case is, you're going to get what you want out of a relationship. If you are in love with this Gemini, you're going to be in love with this next person who comes too, okay? But it doesn't look like at this moment it's in the cards to work out at this time, but there will be another reconciliation, or there may be like another chance for things to work, and you will have somebody else in your life too that you can choose from, and you may choose the person that, you know, that's new or that's coming along in your life. Whatever the case is, I see you happy either way. But right now, it just kind of seems like things are at a standstill. But yes, things will come back around again. You'll have the opportunity. You guys will have a honeymoon period. But then whatever the issues were that you had that caused you to separate before, you guys, it's going to come back up again. But in the end, you will get to choose if you want to work it out with the Gemini, if you want to work it out with somebody else. All right. Who had the second question? Is a person here who had the second question? Was it Crystal? All right, you guys, I'm about to go. Oh, who was it? You guys, who was the other person that had the other question? Was it Trina? It was Trina. Is Trina still here? Okay, Trina, ask your question quickly, honey. I need to go to sleep. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Trina, what's your question, boo? 10, 9, 8, 7. I know, Crystal. I saw the $9.99 that you gave. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate it. Trina. Uh-huh. So what's your question, Trina? Put some money on there and don't tell me to do shit without saying please. Ain't that about a bitch? Okay, that's real easy. I hope so, Trina. I hope so. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Dude, look at that. Ooh. You definitely are the person of their dreams. And I feel like this separation is temporary and there will be another resurgence of the relationship. But there's a chick here. There's a chick here who's a nurse or something, or she's in the medical field. She has black hair. She could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But it does look like eventually you're going to get your wish with this person, the star, with the Ace of Cups. So I would say, I don't know if you're going to get married, but I definitely feel like there will be a reconciliation and there could definitely be a commitment. It could definitely lead to a commitment. All right, you guys. So that's it. God bless. Thank you, Geminis, for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. And thank all of you guys who were here tonight. And God bless.